Hi, I'm Rita Cook.
And I'm Tommy Scott. And this is ECP-TV.
And this is a special edition today of ECP-TV because this is the weekend after we've had what some might call protests, some might call anarchy, some will call riots in Dallas County. And we just wanted to talk about that because this is a bigger issue now. This is, okay, first of all, we were sheltering in place with COVID-19 for 2 months. And now people are out protesting, looting, rioting. What's going on? This is something that we've got that there's never going to be agreement. There's only going to be compromise. What are we going to do? I mean, let's talk about it, Tommy, with the viewers.
Well, what I feel like is that everybody been kind of locked up, and then you got the problem where people wasn't working, they couldn't go to work, and then your money get tight, and bills keep coming, and now you're saying, okay, everybody can go back. Some can go back to work, some can't.
Right.
You got some people that's upset, want to leave certain states because the states are still having a hard time with controlling COVID-19.
Right.
All right. Then you get you get this thing where people start. The officer goes over his boundaries by putting his knee on this man's neck and choking this man, and
8 minutes is going over his boundaries for sure.
Yeah, what I'm saying is when you do that, and with all the other unrest you had with blacks being killed and people being shot and nothing being done about it. Here's the thing. The people have to wait. At least give it, if after something like that happens, at least give it 48 hours to see what these people are going to do to this person. Mm-hmm. Then after they proceed to do whatever they're going to do, if it's not to your satisfaction, then you need to let them know, hey, look, we want this done. Mm-hmm. That don't mean you go down there and tell people. I may have a store down here where I sell video equipment. Right. And then you come down to this area and you start tearing it up, and what the insurance is not going to cover that.
Right.
Now my family's going to go hungry because you're mad because this one guy did this one thing. Mm-hmm. But now this one thing this guy he the one should be punished.
Right.
Not everybody in Dallas, not everybody in Minneapolis, not everybody in California.
In the country, yeah.
Everybody can't be for what he done.
Right.
He needs to be punished for that.
Well, and he was arrested. The police officer who actually, I think he was arrested on charges of murder for killing George Floyd.
Yes.
And so that was something that needed to happen. I know they're looking at some of the other police officers that were standing around watching.
Yeah.
I don't know what will happen with that. But this is a bigger issue.
But you have to be. You always hear me say, do your job.
Right.
Now, if everybody do their jobs, you wouldn't have this situation. But you got people standing around watching that. You're not even trying to stop this man from doing that.
Right. I mean, if you saw somebody that had their knee on my neck,
he'd have to take his knee off your neck.
Right, and that would be the common sense approach. And I mean, I'm a pro-police, and we know I am, but this is still a bigger issue. I mean, it's like I still believe that there's something behind this. I was told, okay, there's a group called Antifa, and Antifa is apparently paying people to go in during these peaceful protests, which most people are peaceful, and they're causing all the trouble. You're watching the news in Los Angeles where there's people throwing things in windows and going in and looting. That is not a protest, people. What would your granny say about that? What would these people's parents,
well, okay, if I'm down there,
fathers?
Here's the deal. If I come down there for a peaceful protest, and all of a sudden here come these gang of people and they start throwing stuff
and it's
in the
not
room.
even a gang. It's a minority group, a small group of people that are screwing it up for everybody who has an opinion about something.
Well, I'm not saying so. What I mean when I say a gang of people, I mean a gang of people. I'm not talking about a personal gang. I'm talking about a gang of people. That means a group of people.
Right.
When you come down there and I've got a peaceful thing going and you start, I'm leaving.
No, you need to take those protesters and you need to do something about them so the cops don't have to be the ones that look like they're doing something aggressive.
If I came down there for a peaceful demonstration and I get another factor come in, and they want to go violent.
Right.
I need to remove myself. Now the police can go and do whatever he wants to do to them.
Right.
He's not dragging me out because I'm down there tearing up and damaging stuff.
Right, right.
I came to be peaceful. I'm gonna leave peaceful.
Right.
That's
okay.
You got to have common sense.
Right.
If you go down there for that stuff, stay peaceful.
Right.
If you got people gonna come down there and start that, get out the way and let the police handle the situation, because now they're breaking the law.
Right. And I mean, you actually, based on the First Amendment, I actually looked it up yesterday because we've been talking about this, right to assemble, but there are things that go with that. Like you do when you're going to have a protest, you do file with the police department, I believe, to let them know. So they know that this is going to happen, but they don't know that these people that are being paid to come in and destroy the protest, they don't know that's going to happen because those people don't put it in. I'm going to come down and throw a rock through the window, or I'm going to
because you already got the permit to go do it. So why do they need a permit?
Right, exactly. I mean, there was a very disturbing video of a man who came out with his machete to try to defend his business in Dallas. He got the crap beat out of him. I mean, I think he's in critical condition right now.
Well, if you come out those with a machete and you're not going to use it.
You know what? If you're going to come at me with a gun, I'm going to come out there with something. I'm going to do something.
Well, I'm not going to bring a knife to a gunfight.
Well, if machetes were...
That's just a big knife.
Maybe he didn't have a gun. I don't know.
Well, if you don't have a gun, stay inside. You know what I'm saying? That's just not a good thing.
If these owners would start, I mean, people are going to take up arms, and we are going to end up in, what Commissioner Price said this morning when I talked to him on the phone, Commissioner John Wiley Price from Dallas County, this is not a protest. He knows what a protest is. He did it for 8 years. This is anarchy. I agree with that. Now, I'm stuck in my house in curfew in Dallas County because of a bunch of idiots who need to think about this in the future. What would you do? Like, what would your grandmother say? I mean, that's okay. Maybe you don't like your mom or your dad, but everybody likes their grandmother.
You know, everybody has a place where they live. Everybody has a place called home.
Yes.
Even those guys out there doing that, they got a place called home.
Right.
Now, what if they went to their home and start tearing up stuff?
Right.
Well, they wouldn't like that either.
Right. I think there were 11 police cars burned out on Saturday night. Now, that was not the peaceful protesters, okay? And I don't even think we've heard about that on the news, but the bottom line is we have got to figure out a way to make people come together. I mean, color, who cares about color anymore? This is the year 2020. We've got to, racism is an issue, and we have got to figure out what to do about it.
I'm going to be honest with you about this. A lot of this people lay it on racism because it keeps the
burning fire.
It keeps the fire burning.
Right.
But what you may have a guy that went to school that everybody picked on and nobody liked.
Right.
He put on a badge and a gun. He goes out there, now he's the tough guy. He figure he got control on you. Now he treats you any kind of way he wants.
Right.
You got people that's irresponsible behind wearing badges and guns.
Right.
Some of them are. They're irresponsible.
That's absolutely true, yes.
You got a lot of them that do great work as police officers. And you got others that's just mean and hateful. And it don't matter what color they are.
Right.
Let me tell you, it don't matter. You don't have to be a certain color to be a bad police officer.
Right.
Because I've been mistreated by some black police officers just well as some white. So you can't go there.
Right. Exactly.
Because some people take it too far.
Right.
And then if it's a black police officer and it's a citizen, then it's racism if he do something bad to him. If it's a white police officer and you black, it's gonna be racism.
Right.
If you're a female, then they always want to keep the evil going.
Yeah.
It's all about keeping it going.
Right.
When that person itself, if he does something wrong, he should be punished for it.
Yeah, no matter what color.
No matter what color, no matter what gender, don't matter how old. If you did it and then you're responsible for it. You bought that.
Right. My friend this morning put a video on Instagram. It was in Miami, where she is from, Courtney Cachet. Hello, Courtney. And it was a picture. It was a video of a African American woman praying with. It looked like a Hispanic or white police officer with the riot gear on. They were praying together because this is a big deal. There are a lot of people that are going to die because of this, and it's not the people. I mean. Yes, America is tired of all of this, but we have got to come up with a solution. We're being told we have to stop now. Thank you, Tommy. I mean, we'll talk about this later in the week, too. I'm Rita Cook.
And I'm Tommy Scott.
And everybody be safe out there. Thank you.